So I made this super cute cape and I thought, wow, I should share with others how to make it because really it's not that hard. FYI, this is for a 5-year-old, so that's why it comes up to my elbows. Just to be safe, I would do 3 yards for the outside fabric and 3 yards for the inside fabric. Oh, and you want to know the best part about this cape is it is reversible. Yep. Now, determining how long I wanted this cape to be just kind of depended on how wide the fabric was, which ended up being a perfect length for the 5-year-old. Yes, I do have my fabric folded, and then basically you're making a circle skirt. So hold your measuring tape or string, whatever you have, at the top of the fabric, and then mark around where you're going to cut. And then just cut where you made your marks. Now you basically have this half circle shape. But we're not done yet. You have to make your little opening for the neck. I started with 3 inches and I feel like that's a good measurement for a 5-year-old's neck. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have a really small neck, so I think it'll work. Then you're going to repeat the process for the inside fabric. Or you could have stacked the fabrics on top of each other and just did it at the same time. Anyways, moving on to the hardest part, the hood. You see how this is curved, the neck is curved? Well, the hood also has to be curved. But first, we need to determine how wide and big we want this hood to be. Again, I have a small head, so I think this measurement should be good, which turns out to be 27 inches. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what measurement this is that I'm taking. Really, it needs to be in the front of the hood. But also, I want to mention to you, I wasn't sure exactly the shape of a hood, so I literally just went on Google and put in pattern hood or hood pattern, and it shows you the shape, and basically, you just make that shape with the measurements that you have. And this is just a little mock-up that I made, which actually happens to work out really well. So I first folded my fabric so that I would be cutting out 2 of the same pattern. I made the little hood shape that I saw on Google with my measurements, and then I cut it out. Then I sewed right sides together. I tried it on, make sure that it's going to fit, and I thought it worked pretty well, so we're going to continue. Now it's time to make it for real. This time I'm going to double up on my fabric, so I only have to cut it out 1 time. Remember, you need an outside left, right, inside left, right. I'm going to lay my pattern down and then just cut around it. And then you're going to sew on the silver hood to the silver cape and the pink hood to the pink cape. The next step is to make the little strap for the closure. You can also just use ribbon or anything else, but I just use scrap fabric from the fabric that I had. This part is totally optional. I am making the ruffle around the edge. I'm cutting at about 8 inches because it's going to be folded. Fold your ruffle fabric right sides together and sew up the edge. You guys, this is where I really messed up. I didn't turn my fabric the right side out or inside out, and I base stitched this whole ruffle all the way and then realized that I needed to do that. So I had to take the base stitch out and then redo it. So don't make that mistake. And then because of that, I didn't film how to make the ruffles. So if you really need that video, let me know and I'll make a separate video on how to make the ruffles. So now I'm pinning the ruffles and it's going to go towards the inside, not the outside, because we got to flip it. Remember, don't forget that part. Okay, so clearly the shiny side is the right side. We have our cape attached to our hood. We have the ruffles going on the inside, and then we have our straps that are also on the inside. Now we're going to put the other part of the cape down, right side down. Flip it over, Krista. Flip it. Yep, there we go. So the right side is down. Right sides together. And then you're going to sew all the way around, leave a little hole so that you can flip it inside out, outside in. I don't know. What is the right term? Right side out. Yes, it's confusing sometimes, and especially when it's reversible. For me personally, I really like something to be a nice quality, so I actually serged it and I sewed it with a straight stitch. Now it's time to flip it. So here's my hole. I'm just going to take everything on the inside and bring it to the outside. Not going to lie, this part is the most exciting part because basically you're done and you can see exactly what it's going to look like, and it looks so cute. Now it's time for the very last step, which is to sew up that hole. Fold in the raw edges and top stitch. No lie, this is probably one of my favorite things that I've ever made, and it was so easy, which is probably part of the reason it's my favorite. I mean, reversible, come on. And the pink looks just as good as the sparkly side. So then you can just pick your mood, whatever you're feeling. And I also have a video of them opening up their capes at the very end. Coming up next. It's a cape.
It's so pretty! Oh my god, those are adorable! What is that? It's a cape! It's a cape!